Hello everyone, welcome back to IELTS Master. In today's reading, we are going to see a little passage about health. Alright, are you a healthy person? How's your health recently? How are your parents doing? I am in very good health. Alright, as you can see, I'm very powerful. I can run, I can jog, I can speak for a whole day without getting tired. Health, it's very important in life. Some people say that health is even more important than money and more important than friendships, but I'm not sure about that. Well, we'll see the content in the reading text. But for now, in terms of the reading skill, today we will practice more how to match phrases together. You've done phrase matching before. In this video, it's like a recap and we'll practice more deeply into the sub-skill of matching phrases, okay? So for example, this is an exercise on matching phrases. They give you 5 phrases and they want you to match with the paragraphs that have these phrases. Basically, you gotta find which phrase will go with which paragraph. Very simple. And of course, before we read, before we scan, always look at the keywords. Find the keywords. Now, it's very simple. These are some of the keywords that you may want to take note, and these can help you to identify the ideas more easily. Alright, this is the passage that we have. There are only 2 paragraphs, and I'm going to go with the first paragraph. This is the first paragraph. Tell me which of the answers 1, 2, 3 can be matched to this paragraph. Here we go. Alright, so before we do, we're going to take a look at the question. Number 1, the belief that being elderly means being infirm. That means if you're old, you're weak, right? Second, the reasons why people live longer. I'm living longer because I'm eating more bananas. 3, the idea that the over 50s can be of use to the society. So we're looking at over 50 years old. And if you look back at the passage, you're going to see your information somewhere over here. We see over 50s as assets to the community. They can contribute to the community. Alright, and your answer is going to be number 3. The idea that the over 50s can be of use to the society. Now, notice the word asset. Whenever you see the word asset, it means a benefit. It means they can be of great help. It's an asset. For example, as I am standing here doing this lecture, this iPad is a good asset for me. It's a great help because it helps me control the contents that you are seeing on the screen. Let's move on. Second paragraph. Which ones can be matched with the paragraph? So once again, we'll take a look back at the questions. Being old means being infirm, or the reasons why people live longer, or the over 50s. Well, we actually did number 3 already, so it's either 1 or 2. What do you think? Your information is located right here. Causes of longevity. If you don't know what longevity means, you can guess. Long, right? It comes from the adjective long. Longevity means long life. And the causes of longevity means the reasons why people live longer. And that is your answer. Very simple. So once again, in order to match the phrase, identify the keyword, scan, and then you are going to take a look in the paragraph to find the information that you are looking for. Okay. Now I have some more sentences for you to match. For example, we have these 5 sentences that you need to match with some paragraphs. Look and find the keywords. Now these can be the keywords that you have been able to identify for yourself. With these keywords, now we're going to strive into the passage and read. But for now, I don't want you to read a full passage. I want you to look at a form of skimming. Now when you skim something, you're going to take a look at only the important words, right? Yeah. Basically, this is taken from a very long paragraph. But these ideas are going to be enough for you to answer. You don't have to read all of the words, that is the point. Now for the first paragraph, in the short form, in the reduced version, which sentences can be matched to the paragraph? Here we go. Okay, I think you've done for yourself. Firstly, we're going to take a look at the question, right? So for number 1 is various methods to improve mental ability. Number 2, we were talking about fish oil. Number 3, comparison between old and young. Number 4 is diet. And number 5 is a research into right brain function, something. Now, if you read carefully, you're going to see that in this paragraph, you have information for number 1, various methods to improve mental ability. And how do you know it's various method, right? So diet 1, exercise, healthy diet, avoiding junk, all help to stave off the mental decline. So those things, these things right here, these are the ways that help you to actually increase your mental ability. And that is your answer. But we still have another one. What is it? They talk about the fish oil, beneficial, but they are not sure if it benefits adults. Alright. So they mention fish oil but not sure it benefits adults. And the answer will be 2. The fact that fish oil supplements may not benefit adults. Let's move on to the next paragraph. Which one can you find? I think you've seen the answer for yourself. Now, your answer is located here. Young people especially, and then older people are now more active, and obese is for young people, and the older people are more active. So what do you think is the answer? Of course, it's number 3. A comparison between older people and the less active young people. That's it. That's the point. So this exercise is to give you an idea of how you can match the phrase by not looking at all of the words, but only some of the words inside a piece of text already. You don't have to read everything. You're going to take a look at the key terms, alright? So, in this short video, we were talking about matching phrases. And once again, find the keywords, scan, and read only the necessary information. Don't read everything, right? You can ignore the words like a or the or prepositions, something like that. Okay, thank you very much for joining me with today's reading. We had a little paragraph about health, about how to increase your mental ability, or about the fish oil, about young people being active and young people being obese and lazy, and older people being active. That's it. I will see you in the next video, video number 10, which is also the last video in the whole reading series. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you later.